What's up guys, it's your boy, Cheston Vassetti, back again with another Theta token video, another cryptocurrency update. Just a friendly reminder that I put all the links down below in the description, so it's a lot easier for you guys to understand what's really going on, and it's also easier for you guys to navigate along with me. So definitely check out all my social media apps to stay updated constantly with all the news, especially on Instagram and Twitter. I do give away like a decent amount of NFTs and T-Fuel every so often, so definitely comment down below, subscribe, and like the video for more future giveaways. But starting off as always, we're going to start off with Twitter, I guess we can also say. So we're going to go on to Theta Teeth because they just recently hit 500 minted Theta Teeth on their platform. So congrats to Theta Teeth on their project, their platform, for hitting this milestone. We're going to take a quick look and seeing that in just a matter of 2 days, we went from 450 to 500 Theta Teeth minted. Tier 1 is sold out. Thank you for and congratulations to all Theta Teeth holders and Theta community. Scrolling down just a little more, we are in Tier 2 now. What does that mean? That means that Tier 1 holders are getting closer to their first cash back when Tier 2 sells out. We can't wait to see how quickly we can get there, so let's go Theta Teeth. As a friendly reminder, there are a bunch of other ways, not only with Theta Teeth, but also other projects on Open Theta, like Mystic Gurus, and also ThetaBet. There's also Theta Zilla Club. There's a whole bunch of Theta, and also Theta Bulls. I believe that's everyone bar Zerian. I believe another one. Let's see. I believe that's all I can think of from the top of my head. So as you can tell that all these NFT, if you are a early adopter in these type of NFTs, you are being rewarded after these tiers going on. That's what I really do love and appreciate the Theta community and also the whole concept of NFTs. So scrolling down just a little bit more, we're going to see about Tier 1. Snapshot for airdrop will be taken at 9 o'clock UTC, January 17th. The listed Theta Teeth for sale are not eligible. I really also want to go into another article in regards to the rewards and other incentives. So going over here, another reminder, like I said earlier in the video, I put the link down below in the description with this article and also all my other social media apps, so definitely follow there. Rewards and other incentives in NFT projects. As you can tell, this was posted December 26, 2021, an 8-minute read. So we're going to see that we have already discussed two possible ways of looking at an NFT in our previous article, another bubble, or why Pixel can be more valuable than Pollock. The two ways are: 1, as a piece of art, and 2, as a physical manifestation of an investment asset. Since we are, at least the majority of us here, are not professional art collectors, and also the artistic value of any piece is highly subjective, we rather focus on the more quantifiable part, the investment aspect. Let's begin with introducing a few basic definitions. First of all, when we speak of NFTs investment side, we merely refer to the idea of purchasing an NFT with the ability to profit later in the form of higher price, capitalization, or any other related income. While the former is pretty straightforward, the latter can also be broken down into finer pieces. We shall look at all these in more detail. Capitalization gain is number 1. Just like any physical property, if one buys an NFT at a price of 100, for instance, and is able to sell it later for 200, the profit accrues to 100. See, those math skills did pay off. Yeah, US with those, like, 200 minus 100. Yeah, I don't know, I was trying to make it like a funny joke there. Definitely didn't go as smooth as I wanted. In reality, of course, there would be an additional charge of such as in a marketplaces, processing fee, gas fee, and potentially an income tax from your friendly neighborhood taxman. We will not be focusing on these, except the mentioning that unlike many other blockchains, Theta currently provides rather low gas fees of only 0.3 T-Fuel, yet another reason why to get into why Theta Network. Oh, that was kind of weird, the wording a little bit. Nevertheless, let us assume frictionless transactions, making the profit from our example to be exactly $100. Sounds good? Sure. But now we want to look at why this happens as opposed to cutting the losses at $50. Scrolling down just a little bit more, we're going to see that the blockchain itself is the most fundamental driver of the price. If there is a high demand for the blockchain or particular NFT, chances are that the associated tokens as well as the NFTs are going to do well. Obviously, if the blockchain and its tokens constantly decreasing in value, this would directly affect the price of any NFT collection, regardless of the price itself. So picking the right blockchain is as crucial as ever. Another reason to learn about blockchain. And if you're not too familiar about Theta, definitely check out all my videos. If you're definitely a new watcher, definitely hit that like and subscribe button, hitting that notification bell to stay updated with all the Theta token updates, especially with these NFTs. I believe in my earlier videos I break down the Theta network a little better. So let's see, going on back to this article. The project behind the NFT collection is the next thing one should pay attention to. If the project itself is heavily invested in future development, it aims to generate some value in forms of creating new opportunities, content, and otherwise bringing more demand, and the price of these NFTs is doomed to increase. That is why it is a good starting point when considering an NFT project. to read its white paper, learn the website and the roadmap, and generally understand the ideas behind the project. Also, being an active member of the community usually gives you a good feel for the project. Generally speaking, if an NFT project declares that it would have any combination of integration, collaboration, commercial usage of their assets, marketing, etc., it would mean continuously increasing demand and thus growth of the price. Number 2, just like a company shares the owner some dividends, not necessary, but let's assume so. It also provides additional benefits that are sometimes not so visible beneath the monetary surface. Direct dividend-like benefit is straightforward if you possess such an NFT. You as a holder would be eligible to receive some form of dividends. Let's assume the project generates 1 million and the share-like NFT holders are said to receive 1%. This would mean that 1,000 would be split amongst the shareholders and proportionally every eligible NFT from the collection. Obviously, if the number of NFTs is vast, the actual monetary reward can be insignificant. For 10,000 NFTs, this would result only in 10 cents per NFT. Of course, one should also take into account how much he or she paid for it in the first place. Overall, just like with company shares, one should look at the EPS, earnings per share ratio. Likewise, one can estimate the time frame when such NFT would pay for itself. Anything below 5 years is considered a great investment by the Wall Street guys. Indirect benefits can manifest in themselves in various forms. These can be access to exclusive information, discounts on another NFT or non-NFT project, real-life perks, for example, Starbucks voucher worth $50 or an invitation to a private party in Miami, etc. Of course, these can range as far as one imagining goes from are often hard to measure in monetary terms. Even the Starbucks voucher, for example, if one does not like or does not have access to Starbucks, the voucher would be merely deemed as a nice touch souvenir instead of having some intrinsic value. All in all, also a great idea to learn the depth about the project, read the white paper along the roadmap to understand what you can expect from holding a particular NFT. And that is really the main focus of my channel, especially so that all my viewers can understand the purpose of NFTs, so that it's not just a collectible art. Yeah, that's one aspect of it, but if you have a project or a roadmap that defines all the things that they want to do with the upcoming year, that is just a great sign, because you know that there's going to be some sort of updates in terms of the project, so it's not always going to be just stagnant. So going on to a little bit more, seeing that an additional point can be presents, airdrops, and or other chances to win events. While some consider those to be more of a marketing move to gain more attention from the public, in reality they are a cost to the NFT project owners. In fact, not only do they have a direct cost, but this cost is redistributed to the lucky NFT holders, thus creating more value for the latter. So meaning that if you're able to collect these NFTs, the ones that you bought initially, and then there's going to be an airdrop, meaning that a free NFT that's given to you because you were able to hold it and collect it, that's just even more incentive for the collector, and also more people to jump into the community because of the continuous updates onto the project itself. Overall, these cover most of the possible bases of value generating merchandise for NFT holders. Perhaps one more honorable mention is a pledge to continue marketing after the collection sells out. This part can be just as important as the future plans of the project, since it creates more notoriety of the project, thus bringing higher demand, thus pushing prices higher. To generalize the idea, if one is looking at an NFT as a potential investment asset, they should start with the researching the blockchain and its prospects, the global idea and future path behind the project itself, and both direct and indirect reward the holders of the project. These together from the perfect understanding of the big picture. If you find yourself loving every of these steps, the project is great for you. Otherwise, think twice before committing. So it's very similar to if you're purchasing anything else like a car, house, or any other huge asset. If you are really fond of the project, you understand, you do your research of the product, and you are a firm believer in it, then it's definitely a perfect fit for you. So that's why I always put the disclaimer, definitely do your own research prior to any type of investing. What about Theta Teeth? Cashback, early bird bonus, and airdrops. There's just a little bit more. So for the most part of this video, I will be reading through this article just because it is like a little longer, so I don't want this video to drag too long. So I will most likely continue to read on throughout the rest of this article. So if you want to, definitely comment down below what you guys' thoughts are, but here we go. Before Theta Teeth minting went live, we announced cashback feature that rewards those who get in Theta early on. But in order to benefit from its most, the whole collection of Theta Teeth has to be sold out. The idea behind it is not only to bring something new to the market, but also incentivize Theta Teeth holders to spread the word and raise awareness about Theta Teeth. We've decided about that 5% of the prospective tier sales volume will be distributed among the holders of the previous tiers. The chart below shows the T-Fuel distribution among all tiers, with over 16,000 T-Fuel to go to tier 1 holders and just under 6,000 for T-Fuel for tier 4. It is equal to 44 T-Fuel and 7 for every tier 1 and tier 4 Theta Tooth respectively. Scrolling down, Based on this chart, well, I'll scroll up so then you guys can also see it. Based on this chart, one would ask, what is the incentive to buy the tier 5 when becomes no cashback? As we said before in this article, the cashback feature is designed to make the first stage marketing driven by Theta Teeth holders. What hasn't been said yet will be revealed in the next section of this article. Upon sell every tier, there will be celebratory airdrops. They will consist of NFTs from different creators presented in open theta, and the amount of that rarity will increase toward the higher tiers. Only wallets participating in the prospective tier will take part in the airdrop. We still do have a few surprises in our pockets for when all Theta Teeth find their forever home, so stay tuned. The ultimate purpose of Theta Teeth. Theta Teeth is a collection of 3,232 NFTs that consist of teeth. Teeth are quite symbolic and used to be collected by ancient hunters and were also used as a token. Our vision for Theta Teeth is quite similar. We want to make sure that the Theta Teeth holders hold them for good and only sell them in exchange for something more valuable than the Theta Teeth themselves. In order to stimulate this behavior, Theta Teeth needs to generate income and increase in value in the secondary market. Exactly for this reason, we are happy to announce that all Theta Teeth holders are eligible to receive 5% from sales of all our future projects. These will be distributed equally between 3,232 Theta Teeth. On top of that, the true collection, let's call them hunters, will be rewarded for their passion. Those who will collect 16 Theta Teeth will be called golden hunters. We will receive a recognizing NFT and will be eligible for extra 0.5%. Those with 32 Theta Teeth will be known as diamond hunters, getting a recognizing NFT and will be eligible for extra 1%. And one can be a golden hunter and a diamond hunter at the same time. And last but not least, lucky owners of 20 custom Theta Teeth will be eligible for another 0.5% in total. We are giving 7% of sales of our future project permanently to Theta Teeth holders. This also includes a share of any creator's commission from secondary market. Subject to technical availability, share of creator's commission will be accrued and distributed annually. A snapshot wallets owning Theta Teeth will be taken after sell out of any future project, and rewards will be distributed in T-Fuel. Here's the distribution mark. For the sake of time of the video, I'm going to be continuing to read on, so if you want to take a pause and read this chart, go ahead. Theta Teeth are available to purchase here. While getting Theta Teeth, make sure you check out the NFTs from our fellow creators. Most of them will be included in our future airdrops, including that are sold out already. We are grateful to everybody who trusts us, and we want to take this opportunity to thank all the Theta Teeth owners for this. At the end of this day, this is a community-driven project, and community is at the foundation of the brand that stands behind Theta Teeth. Skeleton Arts is the brand and the studio that will be developing all future projects, stay tuned. And then you can have their Telegram chat, Telegram announcement, and then you also have their distribution. So overall, breaking down this quick video, it just shows you that the community, the reason why NFTs are going to be popular, especially if you have a very good project overall. That's why I'm a firm believer in Theta, not only with the bandwidth and also the streaming type of services, but also the community in terms of collecting NFTs and being rewarded back. That is what I really like about being rewarded back for the efforts and in long-term investments for the people who are part of the project. So definitely, like always, if you're new to the channel or if you're a returning viewer but not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe and like button, and definitely comment down below what you guys think about these projects or this one also in general. If you have collected Theta Teeth before, definitely tell me what your guys' thoughts on it. I'm sure you guys are really hyped, especially in regards to the rewards distribution for the collectors. But really looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. If you're a returning viewer and subscribe, thank you guys so much. The passcode today is going to be Theta Teeth, so definitely comment that down below so I know you guys made it all the way to the end of this video. But you know how it is, it's your boy Justin Passetti, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.